What is up, comic book community? Longbox Love Affair here. Special guest QWERTY Comics. We are at day 2 of Baltimore Comic Con. I am feeling it. I am tired. It is just almost 6 o'clock. I haven't had lunch yet. So we're gonna film this video, take a walk, find some dinner, and who knows what the night holds for us. But wanted to do this recap video. We have a lot of comic books. He has a lot more than me. This will be a really great haul, I think. So please stick with it because there is a lot of Silver Age, there's bronze, there's copper, there's modern, there's variants, there's CGC, and yeah, so there's something for everybody. So I will start really quickly and just give a little teaser that I have 5 of my 6 sketches. They are in the CGC witness bag. So for those of you that don't know, when you get sketches and want to verify them by CGC or when you get signatures, the witness walks with you. They put your sketches in a bag, and at the end of the con, you deliver everything at once. So I have one artist that did not complete his sketch yet. So hopefully tomorrow, Sunday, it'll be done, and I can go to the convention, get that witnessed, add that bag to this, ship it off. So I will give you a sneak preview of the sketches probably in the next video. So that's my little teaser.
Who spent more?
I did spend more, but you got more books. So let's get into the haul. We went to Artist Alley right away because we had already kind of done most of the show floor, although we figured out eventually that we missed a whole chunk of it. But we went to Artist Alley, and before we could even get there, there was against the wall an art dealer, an original art dealer that sold comic book pages and covers and really beautiful things, but they also had comics. So this is my tip to you, and I'm not sure if I've said this to you, Sean, but I think you find really good deals at the atypical dealers, the dealers who are not just there to sell their comic books. So he had 4 or 5 short boxes of raw comics, and then he had a whole bunch of short boxes full of graded comics. So I ended up finding some gems and wet my whistle with starting buying books that I didn't need to buy, but they're books that have been on my list. So I found West Coast Avengers. This is issue number 50 or 45. This
blowing
is
up.
What?
It's blowing up.
It's blowing up now, I guess, because people are thinking that White Vision will come back. I'm sure he will.
Vision Quest.
Vision Quest, is that it? Oh, I don't even know about this.
Breaking news.
Ooh, breaking news. I've wanted another copy of this, so I had sold a bunch of mine when it was hot, when WandaVision was going on, and so this is a welcome back, and it's a really high grade one. So I bought this book, and then I found another book in the bins. I think you might have found this one. And I bought 2 graded books from this guy. I bought Green Lantern 87, first appearance of John Stewart, 5.5 CGC, really beautiful copy. I haven't been able to find a good copy. I found a raw copy for about $100 less than this copy that I paid for. So I was happy to get a slab version. John Stewart is blowing up because of the Green Lantern news. I feel like this is I got this price below market. And it's hard to tell you the real price because everything was sort of combined, and this dealer gave me a really good deal. He gave me $400 off everything, including this last book I bought for him, Fantastic Four 49. I told you in my last video I wanted some old books, and I found some old books this convention, this day. So first full appearance of Galactus, I guess you could say. Yep. And second appearance of the Silver Surfer. This is my second copy. I have a raw book that I've been wanting to grade. It's also probably 5.0, maybe a little higher, but I got all these bundled together, and the dealer gave me a great price. So shout out to Anthony's Comic Book Art. I know this is a janky promotion, but I really appreciated that deal. So that was what I saw at the first booth and kind of blew it right away. I found some more books, but I will hold those off because, Sean, you found some books at that dealer, but you also found a lot more. I probably spent more than you, maybe. Yeah. No. But you found stacks. You found stacks of books.
Yeah. So I'll show you what I got from that booth a little later on. I have a little X-Men section, but I scored Marvel Future Presents The Defenders. Really nice condition of it. Super happy about it. The guy was great to work with.
And that's the First Offenders.
First Offenders. And then Marvel Premiere 48. So I believe that's second Scott Lang. And then this was a steal deal. Power Man Iron Fist 57, which is a really early new X-Men team appearance.
Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler. Yep. I didn't know about that.
Saw this. It was just a quick grab, but Howard the Duck won.
I didn't remember you bought that.
I know.
You didn't want to buy it.
I was on the fence, and I was like, it was $10, so I was like, sure. This is in great condition, but Iron Fist 1 got it for a great price too. So, and then I got number 9 of Iron Fist, and that completes my Iron Fist run, so that's done. And then I got Black Panther 10 and 11, mid-low grade, but that completes my Black Panther run, so I'm happy with that.
Completing runs here, people.
Yes. And another one completes the run as well, but Warlock 1. This was in great condition for the price that he was offering. Warlock 2. So I got that from the booth that
I got the CGCs.
Yeah, that you were just talking about. And then Warlock 4. These are in really nice condition. And then we were just bouncing around and I found a Warlock 6 and then a Warlock 12.
Now, is that a double?
Yeah, this is a double, but I think it's a first pip cover.
Oh, maybe.
Possibly, but Warlock collection complete. So those were like my list items, was to complete Iron Fist, Black Panther, and Warlock.
So you met some goals today.
Yeah, that was the goals. Ironically, this was like the part of the con that we didn't get to yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. The convention was so massive that it's hard to get to in 7 hours, or what have you. 6 hours, I think it was, that it was open on Friday. So I picked up a bunch more, for better or for worse. And some things I was hoping for and some things were surprises. So I came into the con today thinking I need to upgrade some key Spider-Man. And I found Amazing Spider-Man 122, Death. First Death of the Green Goblin, landmark book. I remembered last night as I was tossing and turning that there were some books in my Spider-Man collection that I needed to upgrade, and this was one of them. So it's a really flat, clean copy, tight book. Definitely has some wear, but it's not dingy.
There's a bunch of those out there too.
Yeah, so I paid $200 for it. I had offers for $300 from someone, and I didn't really want to pay $300 for this book. I thought $200 was a fair deal for the condition that it was in. There was a dealer who had half off of their bin books, so I picked up, for about $35, I picked up these. Picked up Annihilation Conquest number 5. I've been recollecting this series. Again, Tom Rainey, who I've commissioned to do a piece of art, which I'll show you later in another video, did the interiors. The first appearance of, I think it's Stinger, Ant-Man 6, Astonishing Ant-Man 6. Is that Cassie Lang?
I believe.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't.
Don't quote us.
Yeah, I think she turns into that character. Magnus Robot Fighter number 5, the flip book for Rye's first appearance. This is a book I will always grab if it's in good condition and if the cards are inside. So there is a row of cards that would be clipped in order to get Magnus Zero. So like a mail away type of thing. So that has the cards for $3. Really kind of near mint minus to regular near mint. Another book I will always love is Archer and Armstrong Zero. I love the clean cover. It's Barry Windsor Smith. Again, I love Valiant Comics, so if I can find them cheap, sort of the pre-Unity time period, I will buy them. Again, another Valiant, Rye number 0. This is a book that fetches a pretty penny. This is near mint plus. It could be a 9.8 candidate. I've never been able to score the 9.8. I should just buy the slab, but I thought it was fun to get this for $10. Again, super cool cover. It has sentimental value to me. And then Uncanny X-Force #1, the second print. I picked this up. It came to about $7, $7.50. So all these books I just showed you I got for just around $30, $35. And then the last one I picked up, it comes with a little bit of a story, but a very minty Rye #1. I bought this for $10. I was going to get Joe St. Pierre to do a little sketch on the... He didn't have the tools in his arsenal to do a sketch that he felt comfortable with, so I passed. And he sort of passed, and we both mutually agreed to move on. And so I didn't get the sketch I was hoping for, but that is okay. You can't get everything you wish for. I'm okay to have another copy of this book. I will probably press it and get it graded, because I do think it's a 9.8 candidate. So that is my haul for today. You have some more awesome books.
I was like, okay, I'm going to do a build-up.
Crazy books.
Yeah, so going back to the shop that we first, Anthony's Comics, I've been wanting to get a higher copy of Avengers Annual 10, and I found a 9.4 and got a great deal on it because I packaged it up with some other books. It was great to work with, so super happy with that. I have an 8.5 at home, so I'm just nice to like upgrade this.
You say it's First Rogue?
Yeah, First Rogue.
And that's another tip. So find the offbeat dealers that are not just dealing comic books, because sometimes they will surprise you, especially if they only have 1 or 2 comic bins. Always check those out.
Yeah.
2 is package things. So I knew I wanted 2 books. I found a third. He gave me a really great deal. It turned into like $400 off. $400 off.
Better deal than me, but
I spent more money, so I appreciated the deal.
And then I'm just gonna go backwards. Really cheap. First full Bishop.
Newsstand.
Oh, and Newsstand. Forgot about that one. This was, every time I see it, I just grab it. First Mr. Sinister.
And that was half off.
Yeah, half off.
So like $30, $35.
It's in like mid-grade, but I'll press and clean it. Whenever I see this, I always pick it up. Uncanny 213. Great cover of Wolverine Sabretooth. Keep covering your face, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just take over my channel.
It's okay, it's all good. A super minty Uncanny 201, which is the first Baby Cable.
Baby Cable.
And then this one was hot for a while. I think it's probably cooled off, but Uncanny 200, which is apparently this costume that Magneto is wearing is supposed to be in the new X-Men animated series.
Yes. Okay, big boy book alert.
Big jump.
Literally a big boy book
alert. Saw it on the wall, looked at it, saw a couple on the wall a couple times, looked at those prices were just like way out of the water, and I was like, if I enter into it, I need to at least start low. But I found a pretty low grade X-Men 3 First Blob, third appearance of the X-Men, and I bought it with another comic, but which was X-Men #2, so second
great book,
second X-Men, first Vanisher. But the fun thing was when we first got there.
The fun thing?
No. The first thing we did was I saw an X-Men 2 in a display case. It was raw. I've been looking for raw books just to like clean and press, and I did pick up this was the original one I bought of X-Men 2, and then maybe like 3 hours later we saw that one. So now I own 2 X-Men 2s.
So put them next to each other a little closer. Like you can see that this one has some tears at the top, or like some tape pulls or something. Yeah. It's definitely lower grade.
It has some like major spine. I think the cover is barely holding on.
This one is definitely better. You paid a bit more.
Yeah.
So now you need to clean this up and try to move it and sell it.
Grade them, or maybe grade them both and just hold on and be like, that was a journey. And
literally, I walked away from the booth, and he has. I come back and he has both of these in front of him, and he has his credit card out. So I was like, "What happened? I didn't even influence this."
Yeah, it was not ironically, but it was just funny. Like after, people like clapped for the purchase.
Oh, really?
It was too good.
Because you were hemming and hawing too much? Or?
No. It's just because they're like, oh, those are great books.
Of course
and I was like, of course they are. But it was just very interesting seeing people just be like, you got them.
So how close? So you finished Black Panther. You finished Warlock. Any other that you finished?
Fist.
Iron Fist you finished. And you have, what more is nearly finished?
X-Men.
X-Men.
I just need number 1.
Just number 1. Just number 1. So if someone has a spare number 1, this guy will take it.
For a good price.
For a good price. Maybe $10. That's the haul. We found some doozies here. We found some kicking books here that doozies. I don't know. I'm loopy. I'm tired. I'm a little numb. I know you're numb. These have been on our backs all day. It's just when you make these big purchases that you weren't expecting, but you're taking advantage of the deals and bundling things. It kind of, hopefully you come out ahead in the end. And you have 2 books that you didn't, one book that you didn't expect to have doubles of. A number 2 Silver Age, second appearance of X-Men. So that's exciting. It's daunting. You have to figure out how to make your money back.
But sell some other books.
Sell some books to make the hobby pay for itself. Anyway, I'm rambling. We're going to dinner. I gotta load this video up. So stay tuned. I'm hoping to do a Comic-Con recap final video. Maybe we can get it done before you leave town. And we'll make that happen. So hope you like the books. Let us know what you thought about these books. And I know some of them are getting really hot now. I think we found some really great deals. Sometimes you might overpay a little bit here or there, but I think everything evens out in the end. So we found some great ones. So thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, Long Box Love Affair, Queer Tea Comics, links in the bio, and we will see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.